see. Yeah. Let's see. So I guess people will be catching this as they're coming back out of work or on their way to work and so on, you know. So everybody gets something. Okay, family, if you can hear us, sorry about the cutoff. I have so many reasons why, and I'm not sure, but I'm using an old laptop. My other laptop broke down because I was trying to do something on it. So, but unfortunately, I had these other laptops with me. They're not as powerful as the other one, especially being outdoors, but we will do our best here, okay? So if you're hearing us right now, just give us a number 1 so that we know. Oh, there you go. Thanks, young Poddy. Terry Davis, shalom here to you. Welcome back. So we'll let the family come back in a little bit, and then we'll start. Okay. So we were just recapping on the beauty and the function that Uganda offers us right here. For all the diaspora. So we've talked about the fear factor, the paranoia of our people of coming back home to a long lost family of Africans. Do they look like us? Absolutely, they look like us. Like Brother Jermaine was saying, almost everybody here has a carbon copy of himself. Exactly. So even myself, when I come down and see Brother Hillary, I feel like I was looking in my father's house.
Yeah. You know what's weird? I'm here in Uganda, and a lot of people. Funny story. There are people from other countries who speak to me in their native tongue because they're like, I think I'm from your country. And I'm like, yes, it's weird.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
okay. So anyway, I got a message here. Say YouTube is not receiving enough video, but we'll just keep going. All right. So if it cuts, we'll start. If it cuts, we'll start. So do not be troubled, family. So Terry Davis, EA to you. Seeking Truth, EA to you. Thank you, Andrew Bruce, EA to you. The Ruach brother, thank you, brother. I saw your message as well, Brother Ruach. Shalom to you. Terry Davis, thanks. Young Poddy, thank you so much for that. I'm hoping that we're still on. Let me see that the video looks all right. So YouTube might be intermittent in the way they get the stream, but it says it's how do I even go to the next page which shows me what's going on? So okay, I'll close this one. Connection says it's okay. Yeah. Okay. And out. Maybe one of us can switch off one of our phones. Maybe just to give the If you're not using it, it doesn't affect it, does it? Does it? Even if they're using external.
They're not using it. It's okay.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so it's in and out. Okay, so bear with us, family. Okay, so people have asked questions, and one of the questions was, what's the health situation in Uganda, right? The health situation. Brother Hillary, you want to go on that for us?
The health system, actually, that's the question, I think.
Yeah.
So,
The healthcare system.
The healthcare system, yeah.
Yeah, it's not unique to Uganda. Africa, still the healthcare system.
Yeah.
It's not just here. We still struggle with the healthcare system.
But also
infrastructure, not just health. Pretty much everything else. We have infrastructure.
Right. No data again. I hope that's not.
So it's going to be issues of health. It's going to be many other of life. But the thing is, the thing about health is not just the hospital. The infrastructure is just one part of the health system. If you think about it, there's a lot that happens before you actually go to hospital.
Yeah.
There's a lot that happens before you. Maybe this is a bit dumb of me, but I've not actually gone to hospital in.
I was gonna say that, but I thought that doesn't it doesn't please everybody. Basically.
So, but I think there's so many other ways. So, of course, I know, especially if you're just coming yet, the conditions might be a little bit.
Yeah.
But you get to and that's not something we're going to fix like tomorrow. The health system is going to be like the best, even COVID-19 right now is training health systems that are like, so I think as much as we have infrastructure problems, health is way beyond buildings. It's diet, and we just said the food is great. So if we get our food well, then
if you get your diet right,
so the hospital is going to be like the last
thing on your mind, really.
I'm not saying it's all. We do have international hospitals and everything.
And listen, that's no excuse. We're not trying to cop out from that question either. Carry on, brother.
So I'm just saying that yes, we do have that problem, but also again, like the line, it is like it's not something we're going to fix overnight, and it's our responsibility. Those are the things, because I'm seeing people come up with I'm seeing innovations in the health system. I'm seeing people come up with because sometimes state-run things are a little bit slow to do.
It's Africa is slow with
maybe even beyond
many things.
So but I'm seeing people the private sector take it on, and I'm very. The thing is, what I want to say is that we're not where we want to be, but there's hope that we actually can.
We're working towards
it. And again, no, the health system is not the last thing. The last reason for you to scare you to come here, because the popular saying, apple a day keeps the doctor away. Food is medicine, and we have a lot of
and medicine is food. So there you go. Family of coming down this time. Besides some of the mandatory health things you have to do. I couldn't even find a reason. I've never been sick in my life, basically. I remember I had a flu once years ago, and trust me, when I look back now, I was eating junk. I was piling junk into my body. Besides that, I've never been sick in my life. You see what I'm saying? So Uganda, food is medicine and medicine is food. Now, if you're not already sick, this ain't the place to get sick. You can't get sick. Yes, malaria and so on and so forth, but Uganda is fairly, even above average in my estimation, above the malaria threshold. Where you just expect to get sick immediately. No, that's not going to happen. All right. Now, other precautions have to be taken. All right. Don't get me wrong. Other precautions have to be taken, and that's on a person by person basis, right? So, with that said, I'll let Sister Lydia speak first, and I'll tell you what I can see with my own eyes after she speaks, and then Baba Jermaine speaks. So, Sister Lydia, on the health level, what do you think? Our people want to know, and they have very unique concerns, because even though a lot of them don't even go to no hospital over where they are, to be honest, nobody likes going to no hospital. We all like to keep ourselves healthy, but people are worried, like in case of emergencies and so on, and especially people with young children or families, or we're getting on for age a little bit. What can they expect in Uganda, in your view?
In my view, we do have hospitals in Uganda.
Right.
We have international hospitals. We have health centers, and they are equipped, not 100%, but they are equipped to manage whatever situation. However, it's very important that each one of you takes care of themselves from home first.
Right.
Eat healthy, exercise,
right.
Drink clean water, which is available.
Yeah,
we have enough fruits here, so there is no need for anyone to worry about health issues here in Uganda.
Exactly. Thanks for that one. So, righteous health starts at home. So that's the advice we're getting from that one day. Your successful health starts from home. Let's start cleansing our bodies and preparing our body. Look, we're gonna do a lesson one day how the body is akin to the land.
Yes.
You see, the land that the food grows on is like the same. Comparing the body, the body and the land are the same two things. That's why man was made from the land, and because of that, he has to discipline himself according to the land. So coming to Africa it may be sometimes a shock to our system, because we've been putting the wrong fuel inside our bodies for too long. So cleanse your body, even go on a little fast, a couple of days, drink water, cleanse the body, detoxify. But health-wise, you have all the foods that are necessary to implement a successful health regime, right?
Yes.
So go on, brother Jermaine.
Yes.
Talk to us about that healthcare system. You from America, you've seen it. What would you say to our brothers and sisters out there?
In my experience, I would tell you when I was in America, one, organic food is very expensive. So you know, number one, if you're middle class or lower class, you kind of have to eat burgers and stuff like that. Now you come here and everything is organic.
Every medicine is at your hand.
Everything is
at your fingertips.
Yeah. And so what happened is I've been here for 6.5 years now, and I've never been. I think when I came here the first time, I had malaria, and they took me to the hospital, and I got some pills. You know, I hear malaria is a very treatable thing here. It's just like you have a cold, so you know, people
like
die
the flu
in
the West, basically.
Give you pills, but I'm a lot healthier here. Over the past 6.5 years by eating regular stuff. I didn't have to go on like, you know, I held organic. I just eat the food from here, and that's organic. And I don't have to stress to go, you know, any kind of strict diet. Just eat the food from here. All organic. So I'm a lot healthier now than I actually was, you know, 6.5 years ago, eating pizzas and, you know, I mean, every now and then, you know, I have a milkshake or I just eat a burger. I mean, and trust me, if you want American food, it's also here plenty. Okay, if you want,
absolutely,
if you want,
absolutely.
But the other thing I want to touch on is just that, you know, I don't have it anymore because I didn't need it. But when international insurances, those things work, you will be absolutely safe. Like here in America, so there's actually no gap between, even though there's a gap in the health system, that's most of our locals and people are born here because they don't have, you know, international health care where they could just rush to America if anything happens. So that's more so a disadvantage for local people here, not for
you coming coming from abroad.
You have a huge advantage.
Okay.
And also, thirdly, you know, that's one of the, if you're thinking about investing, that's a very good area. That, you know, or if you're a nurse or you have, you know, you could educate or teach, come to work at a health facility, you know, that's also one of the areas which, you know, what we're talking about. It's not perfect, but that's actually what we need people to come.
That
with
is an opportunity for us as well.
Exactly, to come and, you know, create this kind of healthcare system that we're used to, and the government is open for that. The people here want that. So if you have knowledge or the resources or the people, you come and you contribute towards that sector, and that's actually maybe why we're even having this conversation. So there's absolutely nothing in this that's depressing or wrong. It's just opportunities. This is, you know. This is how you could actually make your rent and your food, because a lot of the hospitals here hire people with international medical experiences, from nurses up to surgeons. So you know, so
that's also another avenue, brothers and sisters. You're hearing that? So fine. Now, you know, in my experience, and especially where I live in Ginger right now, I see like on almost every street corner, there's a pharmacy, there's a chemist, there's a clinic. You know, there's always some kind of medical service. That's my experience, and family hold me to it. What I'll do is, if we don't do it on video, what I'll do is I'll move around and take a few pictures on my phone and just show you what I'm talking about. So it's like, and they're clean, they're very neat, they're tidy. They, you know, actually, I might post a video of what I did when I got to Uganda this first time. Sorry there, brother. When I got to Uganda a couple of months ago, first thing I did, I went to a local chemist, a pharmacy, and the young brother there is a qualified medical practitioner. So I had some injections there. I had some infusions there. I did that. I actually did a little video on it. You know, so that's how I did. And it was look. You can do that in any what do you call it, medical facility around here. Some of the things that we can't actually access in the Western world, like say you just find a doctor somewhere or and listen. these are not backwater skill level. These are for their profession. They're well qualified, and they take their time. They're not rushing you in and out like a number. You know what I'm saying? They will do what you went there to do. I went somewhere to look at my teeth. All right, the guy didn't lie to me. He said, "Oh, what I need." He looked at it for like 5 to 10 minutes. He didn't charge me a penny, and then he referred me somewhere else. I didn't pay. I was surprised, like he's not charging me, and he checked me. You see, put me in the thing in there, had a look, and he said, "Look, what you want to have done." He gave me the card where to go. You see what I'm saying? I didn't even make an appointment. I just went in off the street. You know, and I've got my eyes. I know what I'm looking at, right? So I went into a place that looks, What I'm saying is, we're in Africa, all right? And the way our Creator has factored everything is that what's too heavy for us, He won't put on our shoulders. All right. So Africa right now, we're at the level where we can look after ourselves wholesome and organically without having to think just because there's a building there that means we're healthy. No. Our first line of health is the food, our diet, the air. Never mind the sunshine. Never mind the sunshine. Brother Hillary, talk to me about sunshine here. I mean, come on.
First of all, I love the sunrise. I wake up early to see the sun. I think I'll share a few sunrise videos and photos.
Right.
So I just wake up early to see the sunrise.
Wow.
Especially when I go to a new place. But also in Ginger, do that. Just wake up to see the sunrise. And so this morning, by the way, I kind of moved out of the house late at about maybe 6:37. And that's the most beautiful part of this. Like when it hits you in it's beautiful. Like it feels like it's feeding your skin. It does feed your skin. Of course, in the afternoon when the heat just brushes the back of your head, it's a little bit. Sometimes it's a little bit, tough.
We're on the equator.
Well, we're along the equator. So sometimes in the afternoon the sun is just too hot. But of course you get used to it. I mean, you're not going to be putting on like a jacket and stuff. So so you get used to it. And the sunsets are magical. I just go out with my friends. I used to live in Entebbe, so we just use beautiful place, by the way. We used to go to the lake and just shoot the sunset every evening, or every once in a while. We just go and shoot the sunset in Entebbe. So, and it's the same. It's beautiful everywhere you go. It provides a lot. In this space. I mean, it's like you're gonna hang your clothes and you don't worry about iron because it kills the germs. It's like sometimes you don't even iron my clothes at all. So it does provide that. And then of course we live in a plant. You put some stuff in the ground, even without effort. It's gonna grow because of course
is done.
Exactly. So I think I attribute beautiful weather and stuff that we have around here, and it's awesome.
Can I add something?
Say again? Yeah, go on.
Yeah. About the sun and the Uganda flag.
Yes, exactly.
There is a yellow on the Uganda flag. It stands for sunshine.
The sunshine.
Yeah, the sun that shines beautifully and every Uganda.
Data is going off. Data is going off. Let's see. Keep going.
We were talking about health, and if we could use like a case study, the recent coronavirus is a huge case study for Uganda because in the beginning we have a few cases that were from people visiting the country, and that was about 60, and they all recovered. Like we have like about 119 cases so far currently, and we haven't death yet.
Okay,
and like I said, that's that's kind of like maybe to the resilience of the people themselves, because we've seen other not just the infection but the death rate
is just
it's just like high, and so with almost 200 cases but 0 deaths, and most of the recent cases are actually from people from outside of Uganda coming in, which were counted, but the people who had it from contamination within here recovered.
Yes, they're all
recovered.
Recently in Ginger, they dismissed the lady yesterday.
Well, yes. Everyone who's had it within the country has recovered. Okay, wow.
Okay. That's a nice question anyway, but I hope, okay, The Rock, thank you for that. Audio video check, thank you. Thank you, more EA. Thank you, brother. Shalom to all your families. Thank you for that. Yeah, it is cutting in and out. It is cutting in and out. There's a brother who asked a question here. Brother Zolta, right? He say, or is it sister or brother? I think brother probably. Say, Shalom, brother Tai. Can I visit Uganda if I'm Eastern European? Yes, Sister Lydia, you want to answer that?
Yes, I want. Of course, a big yes, a big fat yes.
Yeah,
you're very welcome.
How do you
to
say
Uganda.
in Swahili?
Karibu, son.
Yes.
Karibu, yeah.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
You're more than welcome here.
Or could just answer so someone doesn't say they are from Asia. You can visit Uganda from wherever you're coming from.
Absolutely, it's an international place. And the funny, the unique thing about Uganda is being the pearl of Africa.
Exactly.
It has historically attracted everybody.
Yes.
It's like a melting pot in many ways, right?
Yeah, one of the biggest, one of our biggest sectors here is tourism.
It is.
Wow.
One of the biggest sectors in Uganda is tourism.
It is the biggest for us.
Actually, yes.
It's the biggest.
Actually, yes.
So tourism is the biggest sector here.
Yeah.
Brother Zolta. Okay, tourism is the biggest. And I tell you what, the 3 times that I've come down to Uganda, only one time was the plane not packed full. And I know you guys ain't too slow to guess what time that was. That was the coronavirus lockdown time. And even then the plane was like, I think 2/3 1/3 full because people were scared to travel. But I tell you, besides that, the first 2 times the plane is packed. The planes were packed. Half of it is white, the other half is black. All the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm watching, I'm looking, I'm checking. All right. And the Europeans, the white Europeans who come down, bro, you wouldn't even know they're going anywhere. I think they're just popping out to the local corner shop. The way they dress, because where they're going, there's no stress. They're not stressed to dress a certain way, like, you know. They just come in like, you know, the songs, come as you are. You don't need to do nothing, just come as you are. Oh, listen, brothers and sisters, everybody's here. Everybody's here. We'll probably make a video on that one where we'll invite some of the international friends to sit down, right? So you all know that, because like we normally say, the human race is one, okay? Our skin color is just an expression of our creator's creativity. All right, so we don't what's the word now, discriminate because of the color of your skin or the country where you are. We claim to be Israelites on this channel, and that's who we are. But Israel is scattered into the 4 corners of the earth. Because even some brethren, when I said I was coming Uganda, some people got upset. They were like, Brother Tai, why are you in East? Shouldn't you be in West? And I'm saying, look, family, did you not read the book? The book says we're in the 4 corners of the earth.
Exactly.
Can you tell me where that's not? And then when I did come and put my feet on the ground here, I'm seeing all the Hebrew Israelite cultures and customs where we are right here.
You are so right. When I came
Go
here,
on, talk to us.
I mean, oh my God. Well, we were talking earlier about when, you know, our Zionists wanted to
when they wanted to give the
Uganda was
the
like
Caucasian.
The first,
Let's do it right. when the United Nations, the Balfour Treaty, and the UK and so on and so forth wanted to give the Caucasian Israelite state, when they wanted to give them a settling land after the persecution of that they endured in Europe, okay, Uganda was the first suggestion that they had for that settlement. Uganda was the first place that was offered to them. Now that makes a lot of historical sense.
Yes, it does make a lot of historical sense. So much.
And I have
Uganda and Israel have a lot of crisscrossing
Listen, historic.
Well,
Listen.
it's not just that. It's the fact that Uganda, by most account, is where the Garden of Eden.
Listen.
By the way, the Israelites did construct our airport.
Yeah, the Israelis.
Sorry.
It's all right. We're
Someone is
coming.
still asking
We're
why
coming
Uganda.
there.
And
Who's asking that? Wait.
Zolta.
Okay, let's hear where. What did he say? Read it
He
for
said,
us.
I used to follow up your video, bro Ty.
Okay.
Are you on a new spiritual mission now? And if yes, how come Uganda? Is there something special there?
Can I answer that?
Go ahead, brother.
Because I want to.
Jermaine,
I want to kind of like. I don't know if this is significant. It's significant to me.
Okay.
Now, I've had my walk when I was like 5.
Right.
I had a death or near-death experience, and then before I knew about any religion or any kind of like enlightenment of religion or spiritual maybe something that makes sense. I was just walking with Creator, just as a kid, just understanding the principles of creation, and so that has guided me all my life. And when I was back in the US before I came here, I was meditating, and I really believe that this land, from what I was, because I try to be in tune. Like that's my thing in life.
Mine has to be in tune. I mean, you can't be not in tune because unless you're not man.
Exactly.
If you are, you're someone's creation.
Always tune in, And even if you're not there, should be turning that thing to kind of like get signal.
Exactly.
So I remember specifically, some of the things that, and I can't get into this now. Maybe we'll talk about that now. But some of the things that I align with, in terms of even me coming back to the land of where Abraham lived and all that stuff. And I remember specifically I had a vision that Uganda and I can't tell you I have seen how, but I know Uganda has a lot of significance to the lineage of me, where I came from. My forefathers went to slavery, and literally that's actually why I'm here. Because actually I wanted to actually go to Kenya, because I grew up with Kenyans in America, and so when I was coming here, it was just like a no-brainer. Go to Kenya. I even have a Kenyan name. I have a Kenyan. They call me Arab Toe, which is like the old men call me that. They call me Kamau. So it was like a no-brainer for me to go to Kenya. Kamau, yes. So these Kenyan people, well, not Kenyan, but yeah. So it made a lot of sense for me to go to Kenya. I have family there already. Like I had houses, families ready to bring me in. It was just their vision.
Wow.
I was speaking to someone.
So you could, by all means, you could have just stayed in Kenya anyway.
I could just
but there was a magnetism
trying to pull you.
Exactly.
Right.
Uganda.
I do have the same, because I do have family up there. I can anytime I want to, I could just go and
just
do the same.
There.
Yeah. But even after school, all my friends, and somehow the economy is even bigger. So somehow they seem more successful financially than I am.
Right.
Everywhere I've been, even my last job, I was in Kisumu for like a year doing my last job, but something is like I have to come back and just work here. So I resigned my job when I came back to my Kampala post. Resigned my job, and I remember I think Anthony was like, dude, I'm coming back to Ginger. So I did come back here. Of course, also
challenges.
There's always challenges everywhere. But I feel happier now than I did
than in Kenya.
Before. Yes.
Okay. And to the question, I do believe, and I don't know if this is for everyone or just some people, but I could tell you from my own experience, I'm on the journey. Of course, Yahweh promised is going to give us back the land. That's like, they could take it all they want. We're going to get it back. But I do believe that this has great significance, and I don't know how or just how it worked, but I know this is some really great significance for the Israelite people, the descendants of Israel.
The real ones.
Yes, of course. Not the but the real ones. There's a connection here in the land, this land to the other land, and I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how, but I can tell you for a fact that's why I'm here. Literally, my reason for being here, over all the food, over all that stuff. It's more of the tuning in and listening to that thing and the enlightenment of this place. There's a great significance here, and like I said, it's just a coincidence that. Well, it's not a coincidence that this was almost is what we call Israel today. You know, there's a movie. Was it 7 Days in Entebbe? But,
Yes,
there's so many movies around it and so many movements.
So many.
There is no smoke without fire.
Yeah, exactly.
No smoke without fire.
There's so many practices here that, from the burial rites and stuff about how Israel, if you read the scriptures, you'll see exactly how some of the same practices are actually in this land right here. Especially if you go up to some of the other tribes, maybe not here in this eastern region,
just in one place.
If you go up, you'll wait a minute, I know that practice is Israelites practice. So I knew lots of there are Israelites here in Uganda. They have a huge Israelite, real Israelite who actually
lineage or heritage,
who actually kept it pure, just like Ethiopians.
I did a little research, but I haven't what's it called now, brought out my findings yet, because as far as I was concerned, I haven't done enough in terms of talking to the people in the land, be they new visitors or old customary settlers, but we're gonna do all of that, family. We're gonna bring out a whole lot of facts. Ain't gonna be no information twisting. It's just gonna be raw as it is, and we'll try to back that up with videos, with interviews, photos, stuff like that. So do support the thing, brother Ty. I've always tell you, I can't do everything by myself. I can't. I just can't. Even just waking up one day, when I look at the things I would love to finish doing, I'm just like, boy, I hope it's in this lifetime.
Yeah, right.
I really hope it's in this lifetime, you see. So support us what you can. All the brothers and sisters here, you can see that whatever you think, the Most High EA always brings his people together for a particular reason. So I'm pleased and I'm so joyous right now that our brothers and sisters are here delivering this to you, family, wherever you may be at this time. Be you white, be you black, be you blue, be you red. All right? We're all the one family. What separates us is our mission and our spirit. All right? Nothing else. So to hear that there's an Israelite heritage in Uganda is nothing far-fetched. It's nothing far-fetched at all. It's based and steeped in history and facts. We'll dig it up for you and let you know. Like we always said, the deeper they dig, the blacker the history gets. All right? And you can't get no better than being in Uganda here. So with that said, family, talk to us, family. Give us questions. Give us questions. Anybody see any questions in the comments there? Pick something out if you see something.
I have been looking at Ghana. What is the difference?
Okay. You want to wrap up something?
No.
Oh.
I think he just has to step out.
I just have to step out.
He just has to step out.
Sit right here down for me. Sorry. Okay. I
was speaking to a brother from Ghana today, by the way, because it's Africa Day, so I was doing that. So the question, because you're speaking about Ghana. And I'm into Ghana. I've never been to Ghana, and I think they're beautiful people. I think Ghana is a symbol. They call it symbol of African democracy. But I know. Well, first of all, their food has a lot of paper. So if you like paper, you're gonna enjoy their food. But man, I don't know the difference between you. One thing about Africa, we have one thing that joins, like we all the same as Africans, but it's gonna be some more flavor in a space, and I find that flavor here.
Wow. Okay. Flavors here, family. Flavors in the pearl. Okay, family. We've run up into time. And like our thing, we want to keep the video like 2 hours there, but I think we've reached that limit, just to give our brethren all over the earth a chance to download and watch that, in case some of them got small data packs and so on and so forth. But what we've done today is just make this a taster for you, family, and the brethren here today are promising seriously to top up the information and the content on the HIT, Hebrew Israelite Truth Channel, with your brother Ty here. So what we will do now, we'll be taking 1 or 2 questions, and we're rounding up in the next 5. Okay? Young Poddy says, can you read that for us, Sister Lydia?
Can I find a wife out there?
Sorry. Let me start that again. The brother said, "Can I find a job out here, Uncle Tai?" Is that what he said?
No, can I find a wife?
Can you, Young Paddy? Okay, can I find a wife out there, Uncle Tai? Laughing out loud. Absolutely, brother. Listen. Listen.
Yeah.
We need to. Yeah. If brother Leon is listening right now, yeah. Okay. So thing is, that's a video we need to do.
Yes,
Yes, a special one for that.
a video.
That's a video we need to do.
We're going to come
on
with
its own.
proof.
Yeah.
That's a video we need to do on its own. Thanks for asking, brother Puddy, because a lot of people think we ain't human and we ain't flesh anymore, and that we're just supposed to be walking around just than that. No, we're supposed to have a life, and is life. All our things we do must be life. So we'll come to that. We want to answer it now because we don't want to just talk about it. We probably just want to show it to
Exactly.
Evidence.
you. We want to just show it to you, okay? So, Young Puddy, thanks for that. Can I find a wife out there? Absolutely. You can find 1, 2, 3, 4, and then choose. It's up to you. Every man to his own, and every woman to their own as well. Can I find a husband out here? Can I find a husband out here? What do you think?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, well, there you go. Can I find a husband out here?
Here, man, it's just a different level of like finding here.
Finding
'Cause I
things.
mean, it's just
Absolutely.
like Hillary said when we just started. You just have to come, or was it? Yeah, somebody said you just have to come and experience.
You just have to come.
Exactly.
You just
Come
have
and
to
see.
come. You just have to come. Seeking Truth Ministry says, "Is there a travel package for us to visit?" A travel package is like a plan for a
There are
plan.
travel packages.
Yeah?
There are. I mean, we have a lot. One thing about Uganda, and especially Ginger,
Yeah.
there are lots of companies here, and I mean
that.
foreign companies doing packages. You know, come for 2 weeks.
we could do this ourselves for people.
we
Exactly.
We could do this
is
ourselves,
we could just
exactly, right?
I know some of them are customized, but we could put up a general kind of travel package for
Yeah.
customized for Ginger and Eastern Uganda. I
Yep,
could work on that.
exactly.
Okay. The Roak has a question. Who wants to read that for us? Anybody see it? The Roak says,
Is the government friendly to the diaspora purchasing land? Are we considered foreigners?
politically, is that the right word, isn't it? Politically, is that the right word? Politically, everybody who's a foreigner is a foreigner.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
there's no-
Everybody who's a foreigner is a foreigner. But this is Africa, all right? In Uganda here, a lot of the land is owned by foreigners. Am I correct? Or managed by foreigners? Managed. You speak on that quickly for us. We got 6-7 minutes left.
We have about 3 land ownership. We have the freehold and
a freehold and what's the other word?
there's the lease,
A leasehold,
leasehold, yeah.
and
So foreigners can now because you don't want to give the foreigners a lot of control over the land.
absolutely,
So-
like it is in many countries,
Yes.
especially with
In
a
the
small
past,
economy.
and in the
Because
past,
of
that has
this
not worked out for
inequalities
us.
thing,
Right,
because of
okay.
inequalities that come with it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but foreigners can through they have you can access
options.
the
Yeah.
options for them to access land.
Okay.
They may not actually own the land, but they actually are. You can
Yeah.
lease the land.
Yeah.
They can.
And don't forget, things are always changing every day.
Things are always
right?
changing,
right?
but
Okay.
you cannot come here and fail. You cannot want to find a space to work and fail.
To find
No.
it. Okay. So the way I would put it, because if you remember, family, we did a video on land and property the other time. It's not in depth. It was just supposed to be a on the skin kind of thing. We will do this question again.
Yes.
Can foreigners purchase land? We'll be talking about the type of land, the type of purpose you have for the land, and so on. But what I can tell us is that whatever we want to do in Uganda is 100 times better than we'll ever achieve overseas.
100 times.
Or what do you think, brothers?
Absolutely, 100.
Maybe a little more. I don't
Yeah?
know. Maybe a little more.
Whatever we want to do,
100.
whatever we want to do is 100 times better trying to do it in Uganda here than trying to do it anywhere else. And I'll tell you one thing, if we can put our heads together, form a little consortium and so on and so forth, this is our people here. This is our people here. All right, we're not coming to take over. We're coming to give as well. Let's cultivate the mind of also trying to give. When we try to give, people give us. When we try to take, people take. All right. So with that said, Any more question? One last question. Anybody got one? Anyone who can read one? Do you think we need to go back to nature to find our roots? Zolta is asking a lot of nice questions there. Absolutely, Zolta. We need to be in nature to find our roots. Absolutely. And I've lived in nature in many countries, and I love the nature everywhere. But there's no greater nature than where the sun shines 24/7 a day. You know what I'm saying? And where food grows just because you dropped it on the floor. You know what I'm saying? So we will go into these questions. Again. Please, family, share this video, like, subscribe, hit the notification button, and make some comments. Make some comments, please, on the video later on. Make some comments on there. That helps to boost this awareness and so on and so forth. I want to thank our brothers and sisters right here from my left again, Brother Hilary.
Yes.
Yeah. Beautiful. Thank you. Be with you all. Please say thank you to Brother Hilary there. Sister Lydia right here has been brilliant as well. Please say thank you to her. Then we have Brother Jermaine, my main host for today. So you'll be seeing more of us. And family, just to put it out there, we're working on some merchandise, t-shirts, and so on and so forth. For now, I'm going to be posting those links later on. I'm gonna be asking my brothers here to bring their designs forward, whatever is on their minds. We're going to be putting that on the same shop site. If any of you've got any ideas from some of the things you've heard us say and do on this channel, we'll put them on the t-shirts. I'll be sharing the link for you for the store, and it's not for profit. It's for us to just keep doing what we do and to love one another and have some awareness. All right, so that will be done. In the meantime, we've got lessons coming. And just to let you know, these brothers and sisters here are committed to welcoming you back home with not a handshake, but a serious hug shake. You know,
wait.
Yeah.
We can't
With that said, just give us a 789 EA and say thank you to our family right now, and we'll be signing out. Yeah, to all of you.
Thank you so much, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Shalom here to all of you. Shalom here to all of you. Shalom here to all of you. Yeah, shalom. Right. Okay, family. This has been very enjoyable.
Yes.
Cool,
Very enjoyable.
That was fun. I want to be a part of this more. If you have
man.
some, just let me know, man.
Yes. They say thank you all, by the way.
Oh.
They all say thank you.
Oh, thank
They all
you.
saying thank you.
The Rock,
They all saying
actually.
thank you. Yeah. They all say thank you. So, family, thank you so much. And thank you to all those who have been reaching out to us on the back end and for your support. You know, we don't like to just publicize your name and so on and so forth, but thank you so much, all of you who are on the back end, and some of you also what's the word called now, offering to help, support in any single way there. I have your messages, I have your words. I will reach out to you as well. Yeah. And now our brothers here and sisters here are gonna further give us more content, more to shout about, more life to shout about. So until then, brothers and sisters, shalom ye, and see you in the next stream. Shalom ye, shalom ye, shalom ye.
Cool. Oh, sorry, did I